Joe, 4 wins to finish off the season. You finished fourth. How do you sum up the season?
Oh, it was an interesting season. We always had, we always believed rather we had a good bunch of players, and it was a funny type of a season because it was a bit topsy-turvy. We had a very difficult program early on with 7 away games in the first 8, and that made it difficult for us. There was a lot of travel involved, and I think some of the players just weren't used to it, and we hit a bit of a bad patch in between. But we've really come home strong, and the players have probably played the football we expected them to, and we were waiting for them to play, and it all came together at the end. And I think just scoring 24 goals in the last 4 goals, I think is a testament to the way the players applied themselves, and also to the attacking brand of football that we played, and just their all-round talent, I think, at the end of the day. So it was very, very pleasing at the end of the year to see the boys perform in this manner.
Who stood out for you this season, particularly?
I don't think there was any one player. We always emphasise that we're a team, and in a team there's always some individual brilliance, and it came from different players throughout the year, whether it was Marcus Roan or Paul Rattray or Alex Dow, Luke O'Day, Ursan Kaya. I could go one by one through the whole team, and they've been excellent all year. So you wouldn't want to single out anyone, but I think it was more so that towards the end of the year we really gelled as a team defensively, and the way we went forward, and we knew what we wanted to get out of each attacking play and each defensive play. So that was a pleasing thing as a coach, to see them make the game plan work.
And because this is a youth development thing, obviously, were you happy with the development of all the players that you had in the squad?
Yeah, I am. Look, I think that a lot of players have improved throughout this year, and there's probably a few unlucky players who didn't get a look in with the senior team, because the senior team had a fairly big squad this year. But when you see that Luke O'Day is back in the senior team training, Ross Archibald made his debut last night, Paulie Rattray played games this year, Marcus Roan and Alex Dow are training regularly with the senior team. It's good to see that we've got that flow of players from the youth team to the senior team, and we're hoping it continues in the same manner. But I think it's been an exciting 2 years that I've been involved with, that we've been able to promote that many young kids through to the senior team.
Do you think any more from the squad that played today has the chance to make the step up?
I think there's no doubt. And again, there's a couple of players who missed out, like Ursan Kay has had a very, very good year, and he hasn't been involved this year, even though he made his debut for the senior team last year. But there are a few 94s and 95s who will be with us next year, and I think that's going to be another exciting time and a new year to see how these young players progress. So hopefully we'll continue the trend, and hopefully these boys this year will play some role in the senior team towards the end of the year.
And just on that, Joe, what's the plan going forward for those younger players that might be involved still in the A-League season with the 6 games left there?
The players there's a core of 6 players that have been kept by John Van Skip. Paul Rattray, Alex Dow, Marcus Roan, Phil Petreski was another one this year, Luke O'Day, Ross Archibald, who have all been, and Marco Stefania, who have all been kept by John Van Skip, and they'll train with the senior team to the end of the year. And obviously with finals now a big hope for us, we need to have depth in the squad, and we need all the players to be ready to be put into action whenever that might be. So they'll stay with the team and John Van Skip and Jared Noose, and we'll go from there.